Hello everyone. I've been doing some questing in the O7 servers recently, and one thing that I would have found useful was a nice, easy, just quick YouTube search to a video showing the safe spots for a certain quest. And so over the next week or two, I'm going to be just putting out these little videos for different quests, and if there are quests in a series, I'll put both the safe spots in that one video. And so this first one is going to be about the Feud quest, and this is a great quest for low levels. All that it requires is level 30 thieving and the ability to kill a couple monsters, which means that you'll need to mage them, and I'll be showing the safe spots for that here. So you'll need at least level 9 magic and probably a couple hundred mind runes and then some fire runes and airs, or airs and a fire staff, or whatever combination you want. So to get 30 thieving, you should probably do men at level 1 up to level 5, and then at level 5 do cake stalls in Arty, and that'll give you a nice source of food for a lot of things. I use cakes for all sorts of training. And once you get to 30, it shouldn't really even take all that long, then you can go do this quest. And so this quest, I didn't even mention before, but the rewards, you get an Addy scimitar, which is worth somewhere around 10k at the time that I'm making this video, which is quite nice. And you also get 15k thieving experience, which is quite a lot. That actually boosts you to around level 37, I believe. I could be a little bit off on that, but it's a whole lot of experience. It's really nice, and the quest isn't too bad at all. So well, I'm not going to explain the full quest. I've got a link in the description to the RS Wiki page, which is a guide for it, and I actually the link is to the historical version of it, which is the 2007 version of the quest. So it's way back with the old school stuff. So once you get to you go through the quest and you get to the final bosses, the first one that you'll be fighting is this guy in purple and gold, and so when you first fight him, don't go next to him like I was doing there, but turn on run and just run a bit to the northeast, and you can run inside this little building, and and you can safe spot him over the fence, and it's really easy. It's a great safe spot. You can probably do it without taking any damage. I was just being silly at the start there, and that didn't work very well. But then you just mage him to death, and then you have to go fight the next boss. And for this one, you have to talk to the bandit leader to the north of Polnivnich, and then his champion there will attack you. And the easiest way to kill him is to lure him into the house to the east a little bit, and he can hit relatively high, so you shouldn't be doing this without any good food. Trout are fine as long as you've got like 20 or so health, which you should have from doing Witch's House quest. And then to lure him, you just trap him on the chair here. You can't mage over the tables, but you can mage him over the chairs just fine, so you'll need a couple trout, but then it works quite straightforwardly, which isn't a word. And so that's really all that I wanted to show in this video. I hope it's been helpful to any of you who are interested in getting some quests done, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be making more within the coming weeks. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.